So our last news topic this week started as one thing and then divulged very, very quickly into something completely different and much more interesting, to say the least. So a supposed Drago spin-off movie was announced, and Sylvester Stallone threw a very large hissy fit and shared some um I'll be honest, frankly disturbing things on social media. Josh, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram.
Yes.
Um,
No, not on Instagram, but I watched the Campia
it
cover
wasn't
of
so
the
much
story.
that, because even Cappy didn't cover it fully. I don't know if he deleted off Instagram or whatnot, but like when Sylvester Stallone was tweeting about how pissed he was like showing pictures like of Erwin Winkler like biting the decapitated head of Rocky and saying like they're parasites, they're terrible, or like Erwin Winkler literally murdering someone in some fan fiction. Like it got super
What in
like
the world?
really, really dark and grisly, and I'm going, dude, they're trying to make a Rocky movie that doesn't involve Rocky. You've already done that twice now with Creed. I'm gonna say the unpopular thing here. I'm glad this thing is happening. As soon as I saw Drago spinoff, if this was a few years ago, I wouldn't be that interested. But coming off the back of Creed 2, I don't care if this is about Ivan or Victor. Supposedly it's about Ivan, actually. I don't care if it's about Ivan or Victor. I'm 100% on board for this because of how they presented the Drago family as a whole in Creed 2. I was like, you naturally set up a storyline without sequel baiting that made me interested in this story. What was it like for Ivan after he lost in Rocky 4? Questions I never thought I'd be asking. I'm actually interested in that. And then Sylvester Stallone, for a while now, has very publicly wanted the rights to Rocky, which I get in a sense because you helped create the first one. He's like, I want to leave something behind for my family.
Money.
You have millions upon millions of dollars, Stallone, that you're getting in social media fights with a 90-year-old man who you have now worked with for 8
Yeah.
movies. You're like, he's milking the franchise. Really, you didn't have any complaints when you did the 7 other Rocky sequels.
You've made 6 Rocky movies, bro. What is wrong
And he's only
with you?
just
Shut
now
up.
milking the franchise?
Yeah, okay, sure. And I'm sure, like, if Creed hadn't turned out to be good movies, it would have been milking the franchise there too. Yeah, okay, sure. You know what? I'm with you though. Like, because of Creed, the events of Creed 2, I'm very interested in Ivan and Victor's lives. Like, there's, like you said, questions I've never thought I was asking. And Sylvester is using this as an opportunity to be like, hey, give me the rights, please. But like on social media. So it's like me being like, hey, yo, government, you took my money. Give it back, please. On like my Facebook. Like that doesn't matter. It just makes you a whiny
everyone's got
little
those
baby.
relatives, though.
I mean, I hear you, but that doesn't make it okay. It's just like, dude, shut up. I want to preface this with saying, like, I don't hate Stallone. Like, he's a great
I love
actor.
the Rocky movies and Stallone.
Absolutely. And like there's a good chunk of movies that he has been in or produced or directed that I have really enjoyed. Not many of them are the Rambo films, but still. I just shut up, dude. Like that's like if you're this is how you want to handle this situation, this is not how you want to say. Stop Will Smithing all over this I'm like just stop, dude.
It comes
Whatever.
across
I want this movie to happen.
It comes across very petty. I get that supposedly they didn't approach him to be involved with the project. I get that because he, like, they just want to do it without Rocky. That's fine. He didn't throw a hissy fit when they made the 2 Creed movies, and maybe that's because he was in them himself, but just like, it kind of just seems like bitter of, well, I'm not in this one, so I don't want this thing to happen. It's just like, let Dolph Lundgren have his own movie to star in. He showed he is more than capable as an actor in Creed 2. Let the young actor that played Victor have his moment to shine. He's awesome in that. He's awesome in Shang-Chi. I think that kid's got a bright future. This just comes across super, super petty on Stallone's part that almost kind of comes out of nowhere because, not comes out of nowhere. His spats with Schwarzenegger are infamous. Supposedly they're buddies now, but like the whole reason. I feel like it was Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. He only did that because he thought Schwarzenegger was taking the part or something like that. One of those movies that he got tricked into doing it. So I guess there is a history of Stallone being petty, but like the language and the vernacular that he was using on social media was just honestly disturbing, of just like ramblings of a crazy old man, which, I mean, Stallone is kind of getting up in years, but just like, you want to build the Rocky universe, but you don't at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
absolutely.
Stallone. I get that Rocky is an allegory for your own life, but it sucks to say you don't own Rocky. I'm sorry you don't. That's just how life works. I'm sorry. If you want, you could buy Rocky, save up your money, and buy the rights to it. You are a grown man. Do things the right way. Don't complain on social media. Like, I don't get his logic.
I'm just laughing at the idea of somebody telling Stallone, like, if you want the rights, just save. You're halfway there already anyway. And it's like, well, yeah, like it's like me telling somebody, like, hey, kid, if you want that lollipop, save your allowance every week. Like, come on.
Well, I don't wanna now because you told me.
I don't want it now. But yeah, I feel you. It's just it seems so petty and stupid. And like for him and Dolph to be apparently friends, but for him to go after Lundgren like he does on like he did in those posts, it just doesn't make sense, and it's just stupid. I just hate it.
Now, for the movie itself, like that's something I actually want. Can you imagine? I don't. Well, you probably would be difficult to do with like deep fake and whatever else. Like, show the immediate aftermath of Rocky 4, of what happened to Ivan. Of like, how brutal would it be to see him get kicked out of his own house or whatever, or
Again.
and then like his wife leaves him. Like, y'all, Creed 2 did such a good job of establishing the Dragos as sympathetic characters, which is insane because he's the most cliched, over the top blonde 80s villain in Rocky 4, which, you know, I wonder who directed Rocky 4. Sylvester Stallone. So maybe that's why he feels like he has ownership with Drago, but it's like, Sly, I love you, buddy. But how is it that Drago as a character became better when someone else was directing him and writing for him?
That's crazy. Wow. Wow.
I like Sly. I really do. But at the same time, you're coming across so incredibly petty that you don't want others to succeed. Whether it's Erwin Winkler, whether it's Dolph Lundgren. I don't want Dolph to have his own movie. Why? Because it's a Rocky movie I wasn't invited to. How dare they have a party without me, considering I bought the drinks?
Yeah, it's just stupid. It's stupid all the way across. I'm just over it, dude. Just shut up, Sly. Like, and I think my favorite part about all of this is like everyone's like, Sly, stop. We love you. Don't do this.
He's the grumpy old man now. He's the grumpy old man in the back.